how to create a colorful capsule wardrobe / color blocking. I didn't want to name it exactly color blocking alone because you could be doing pastels for all I know. Usually color blocking is with more brighter colors, and also I just think it could be just colors in general like you're adding to your capsule wardrobe. So I previously made a video on how to create a neutral colored capsule wardrobe. You check out that video. In this video I also share tips for how to make a wardrobe with just a color and neutrals too, if you're not super adventurous. We can't talk about colors without first talking about color theory. We're mainly going to be talking about mainly saturated colors in this video, but similar rules will also apply for pastels as well. And even though painting has many colors on a canvas with outfit setting, I feel like it would be simpler to just keep the colors to a minimum because less is more. So if you're going to be creating a colorful capsule wardrobe, I would use no more than 2 to 3 colors, because any more than that, it'll become hard to unify all the colors in an outfit. And I would say a max of 3 colors applied to monochromatic and analogous, and 2 for complementary colors. And with some of these colors I'm talking about here in these examples as complementary combinations and analogous combinations, I consider pink to be more of like a red. It's another red in the color wheel basically. Specifically, it's actually a tint, so the same rule applies for other tints and shades of the same base color in this film. I'm gonna have a picture on the screen here, but we have to talk about what color theory is with complementary and analogous colors. So complementary colors are colors that are directly opposite of each other on the color wheel. Specifically, there's 3 main complementary combinations because there's 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, which makes up secondary colors, which are orange, green, and purple. And then you also have tertiary colors, which are colors in between that on the color wheel, like blue-green, for example. And so complementary colors, I mean, I guess you can also say like a complementary color to blue-green is like orange-red, but it's typically talked about for the 3 primary combinations, which for complementary colors, it is red, orange, yellow, purple, and red-green, which are Christmas colors. Complementary colors are very bold and contrasty. Analogous colors, on the other hand, as you can see in the color wheel, are colors that are next to each other, so they're basically neighbors. They can be like a group of 3 that are clustered together, or a group of 2 colors that are right next to each other, directly adjacent. For the outfits, I would do either 2 or 3 analogous colors max. I think it's a little bit easier with 2 colors. Some examples include sunset colors and also galaxy colors. Sunset colors are analogous colors because it's red, orange, and yellow. Galaxy colors are blue, purple, and pink. With monochromatic, there's colors that are tints, tones, and shades of the same base color family. Like for example, with a sky blue, it's a tint because you add white to the blue color. Navy is a shade of blue because you add black to it. And a grayish blue color is a tone because you add gray to the blue base color. And you can actually do things with pastels. That's one thing I think you can do with as a capsule wardrobe, but even though all these rules that apply to regular saturated colors apply to pastels, I also find pastels to be rule breakers in that you can do color combinations sometimes with pastels that would normally not look as great with regular colors, in my opinion. Like pastels, light blue and pink look gorgeous together, but if you're going to do a red and blue, it doesn't look as attractive in my opinion. Or there's also this option, which is to do a color and a neutral for a capsule wardrobe. So I actually think it would be good to do this regardless in your capsule wardrobe. If you're doing color, is to have 1 white shirt and 1 pair of white pants or black in the top and bottom, so that it can be a base for your colors to layer on top of within your capsule wardrobe. In later sections of this video, I am going to be giving examples of how I would put together a colorful capsule wardrobe, so definitely stay tuned to see that. because I think it'll give a way better idea of what I'm talking about. But for an example of like a color plus a neutral that you could do is black and yellow. The iconic black and yellow song brings to mind this. It's also a good way to add just a little pop of color if you have very limited pieces that are colored and you want some like pop to your outfit and you want to mix it up a little bit. And now let's just talk about some color combinations that work really well that you could consider for building your colorful capsule wardrobe. So, monochromatic, pink/red, complementary, hot pink and green, complementary, yellow/purple, analogous, green and navy, analogous, sunset colors, pink, orange, yellow, pastels, pink, yellow, blue, and pastels, lavender, pink. If you're enjoying this video, please give this video a like so that it can spread to more people, because that's what likes do. And if you really appreciate the work and effort I've put into creating this video, then please subscribe. And you want to subscribe because you won't want to miss the things we do on this channel related to fashion, fashion history, and couture. When this channel reaches 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving my viewers the chance and opportunity to pick the next video topic for what videos I create. I'm doing this because it's my way of thanking y'all for all of your support. Repetition matters. So if you want to put together a colorful outfit, you'll want to accessorize. And in order to accessorize properly, you'll either want to accessorize with a white color or a black color accessory to kind of not clash with the colors if you don't have anything that matches that color that you're putting in your capsule wardrobe. But if you do have some color that matches the colors that you're putting in your capsule wardrobe, those 2 to 3 key colors that I'm talking about, then you'll want to put that in there, and those are the accessories you'll want to play around with. And because the colors can sometimes clash, and they're 2 different colors that are complementary, for example, and are so loud, it's best to find little pops of color and accessories to match the tops and bottoms of these colors, because it's a lot more successful than you just wearing, for example, a pink shirt and a green pair of pants, and then there's nothing else in your outfit that's pink or green. I mean, it still works, but the outfit would seem a lot more cohesive if you had like green earrings to match your green pants and pink pair of heels to match your top on top of those things. Now I'm going to run through a couple of example cases for how you could build your capsule wardrobe, and I'm going to go over monochromatic 2 colors, analogous 3 colors, complementary colors. I'm going to be showing you what colors I use, and remember my rule, no more than 3 colors, but 2 is often better than 3. So I'm going to be using a max of 3 colors, but for most of these examples I'm actually going to be using 2 colors because I find it easier, and I'm also a person who really likes to wear, to be honest, neutrals, and I feel kind of basic. I feel bad. But if you're building a colorful capsule wardrobe, it's important to use whatever you have at home. So if you don't have green, as I was putting to this video together, I was going to use green, but then I realized I only have 1 pair of green pants, and so I'm like, I better stick to blue. I have a lot more blue. So just do whatever works for you. No need to go out and buy clothing if you don't really wear that color. But here's what I did for pink and red, and I'll also show some example photos on the screen here. Example 2, analogous colors. The colors that I chose are orange, yellow, and red. So basically kind of like sunset colors. These are the pieces that I used to make my capsule wardrobe. And these are some example photos too that you can take inspiration from. Example 3, complementary colors. I used 2 colors. I used yellow and purple. I have a lot of that in my wardrobe. And I'm more of a lavender kind of person, so I didn't really have like deep, rich purples, jewel tones either. But it's the idea of like how you would mix complementary colors. And this is an example of that. Here's also some inspiration photos too mixed in, just so you can get an idea of like what I used to build this capsule wardrobe of these pieces and colors and how I styled them. I really hope this video was helpful for you all in thinking about how to build your own capsule wardrobe and not shy away from experimenting with color, because I know I definitely do sometimes, because Instagram aesthetic and everywhere aesthetic, everyone gravitates towards neutrals because it's so easy. But you know, it's fun to experiment with color, and I wish we would more often, because even though neutrals are so elegant and pretty, the world would just be so black and white without color. It reminds me of that Powerpuff Girls episode. I don't know if you guys watched Powerpuff Girls when you guys were young. It might be a generational thing, but there was this one episode where this one guy took all the color out of everything, and then when they put the color back in, the world was just beautiful and happy again. And that's why we need color in our life. So if you enjoyed this colorful overview onto how to build a colorful capsule wardrobe, give this video a like and subscribe. You want to like because then it can spread to more people, and subscribe because you won't want to miss the things we do on our channel related to fashion, fashion history, and couture. If we can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, then I'll be letting my subscribers pick the topic for the next video, and this is my way of giving back to the subscribers, and thank y'all for subscribing. Until next time, bye!